Those people received this with humility, crying often, those men, and they were very humble.
This afternoon, we hear from a Ukrainian man who's now on his way back home to the Beehive State. He just finished volunteering at the Polish border, helping his own people cross to safety. Fox 13 News reporter Aaron Cox spoke with him and his wife before they left on this journey, and now shows us their experience helping their people.
A worldwide neighborhood has gathered together. This video shows people rallying for Ukraine in Krakow, Poland. But it's not just here.
Everywhere we went along the journey, we saw Ukrainian flags. Even this last flight that we took from Vienna to London, as it was about to land, they walked up and down the aisle. So they said, please, if you have any spare change, please donate to Ukraine.
Vasil and Liz Osipenko have been traveling across Europe for the past 12 days.
So our whole trip was like one big drive.
Their main focus has been to secure vans to help take supplies into Ukraine. But Vasil and Liz also spent time at the border crossing. Their contribution, speaking Russian and Ukrainian to these refugees. Liz served a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Ukraine. Vasil grew up in Ukraine and later served a mission in Russia.
To be helping those volunteers that are there, because it's so much more efficient to have people that can speak the language at the border crossing on the Polish side.
And my common Ukrainian heritage, and to share with them that there is a purpose of life, that those people can have hope.
One refugee group came from where Vasil's cousin was living in Ukraine.
They recommended highly to get out with his family. So they're going to mobilize native Ukrainians to join the ranks of the Russian military to fight against Ukrainians. And so my cousin will be one of them.
A heartbreaking reality for Ukrainians. And yet, Vasil and Liz say Ukrainian refugees crossing are not just fleeing to safety, they leave to help.
They said if they were to stay at home, they would go crazy. So to be in such a circumstance gives them a chance to serve. And they said that service is the healing of the soul.
Vasil and Liz will arrive back home here in Utah on Saturday evening. Vasil's niece, who started the To Ukraine with Love organization, is still there. She has crossed the border into Ukraine, bringing military armor and humanitarian aid with her. In studio, Aaron Cox, Fox 13 News, Utah.